Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Alt Tabbed here on the Eternal Alt. All right, folks, you can see we are back in DC Universe Online. Uh, you probably, you may or may not really have noticed that I'm not where I was standing when I ended the last episode, and the reason for that is I got on and I was looking, and the marketplace they had an item I was interested in trying on a special sale. And so you have here the Wolfpack token. The Wolfpack token is a token that you can use if you have a level 200 artifact. You can take that level 200 artifact, feed it to a zero level Wolfpack version of that artifact, and it will make that artifact account bound. And so you can go to any character and collect that artifact, right? So I had seen this before. It sounds very expensive at $50, and I only bought it because it was at the $50 one. I'm not sure if it had not been on sale that I would have been willing to do that. But I haven't spent any money that I put back for gaming except on sub fees for the last like basically 3 months. So I had money built up, and so I thought $50 to try it out. I just had to see how it worked, and so I did. And I did manage to get an artifact I was very interested in having uh, put on all my characters. Well, especially this one. That was the main one I was looking for. And so I do have the Wolfpack Demon's Fang. So I have my main artifact, the one that's going to help me mainly as a healer. And so what I've decided to do, I am going to I had enough. So I had my bank at the very beginning. Y'all saw that I had a lot of nth metal and stuff stored up in there that I took off of old characters, and so I used that to bump up my a transformation card that I picked up. I mean, I grabbed like everything out of there I had, and so I was able to get that up to that point. And I picked up a Page of Destiny, which is another healing power. I've got a feeling I'll be healing a lot in uh, any kind of instance content where it's group content, because that's just what I know how to do. And so I've kind of started building my way up to being able to do that. So that's kind of what happened there. And so I have done that. I didn't want you to just think suddenly something magical happened. I did spend $50, but to be perfectly honest with you, when I know that artifact on my main cost me about 250 to get to level 200. $50 sounded pretty cheap to be able to add it on every character. I don't know how often DCUO does these sales like this where they're at $50, but if I keep playing, that's probably something I want to use. Now, I am sure that the artifacts I had are no longer the meta, but I am going to play to the old meta because I'm not gonna spend $1,000 re-kitting out a character. I also noticed something else, and I'm assuming this means that you used to only be able to put 3 artifacts on a character. I am seeing 5 artifact slots, which is like holy smokes. Uh, y'all don't know how many times I made very difficult choices based on only having 3 artifacts. And so I'm sitting here thinking, man, could I really piece something together? And so now that I have this capability where I can do the Demon's Fang as well, I am very likely going to make a villain character at some point to play back and forth between. I only play a handful of days a month, and so obviously I'm not going to be at the very top. I mean, here I am. We're at the point I'm recording this. We're like 7 days into the month, and I'm just now collecting my second reward. There you go. That tells you right there, kind of where I land on the playing scale on this. But it'll be nice to, if they do these kind of sales every once in a while, I may pick up more artifacts to kind of piece and kit together this character, just because I know the dollar value difference in what I spent originally because I have a lot of these artifacts that are on my main. I have them on other alts at level 200. And so you can just start doing the math on how much I've spent over the years, and how badly I wish they had a $100 item that would give it to every character that I had. So just putting that out there. All right, I've talked enough about artifacts. I've done spent 5 minutes at the beginning of this talking about that, and we need to get on to actually playing the game, right? So we're going to warp to Fateful Omen, because we are getting close to closing out this early stage. I'm not going to redo. I do have a power. I did have the extra money, so I do have a power change token too. I'll use it or I won't. We'll see. It was on sale too, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Whatever. And so I've got that if I decide I want to do electric, and if not, you know, I'll use it. I'll let it go to somebody else or something. All right, so we're going to go to Metropolis. I went ahead and got it because I just have a feeling when I get to start, when I start playing, I'm probably going to go, man, I wish I was electric. I've kind of been feeling that way anyway, just because I remember how I played electric. The DPS side of it's got kind of a cheat code with arc lightning, so you get a heal, unless they've changed that, and they could have changed that, but I seriously doubt it. You know, you had chained arc lightning, so you had a heal built into your damage, and I'm seriously considering making that switch. All right, we're gonna fly to Lightkeeper Lita. All right, we're getting close. We've got to go to the... So this is the downtown area. Alright, so we got to strengthen souls, and we got to banish vengeful spirits. Alright, we're going to pick all this up.
This is wrath, mortal. A life ended too soon.
Oh, that's right. We got to do the torn spear here. There we go. So like I said, one of the reasons I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to change at some point will be because I know what I can do with electric, and I just, you know, like some of the powers that I would normally run, I don't play DPS up close. Never have. Oh, that's right. These guys can't. Oh, I forgot these guys. I think. Is that how? Yeah. That's right. You have to take them down. All right.
I feel like myself.
Knock that off. Yeah. Now I'm getting the kind of regen I remember. So yeah, the way I played that obviously was with Demon's Fang. After I started looking at everything, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's how I did all that, was with Demon's Fang. And yes, that turned out to be correct. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I'm getting all those ticks there. It's such a different animal. And that's going to make healing a much easier thing to do. Obviously, low level, under geared, and I keep attacking. I don't need to attack. I need to get... Darn it. I keep attacking, and I need to be fortifying these spirits. Just gonna have to take them out. All right, let me see if I can one. Pick them up, then take the spirit. Alright. Because we're strengthening the souls first, and then beating them. So we have to strengthen them before we beat them. Got it? Got it. Ah, nuts. Getting hit from all sides here. I really would like to get that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, duh. I'm sitting here with a shield on, and I can't keep forgetting I've got it. I'm sitting here with a shield that would protect me from getting hit. And I'm not even using it. Alright, let's get over here. Pick that one up. Alright, let's see. You're going to attack me, huh? Oh, yeah. Gosh, that's so much different. Oh, man, that's so much different. Alright, we're going to turn on the shield. Whoops. If I can pick that up. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping arc lightning works like it used to. Let's see, I need a vengeful spirit. There's one. He looks perfect for my needs. Alright, let's see. Vengeful spirit's done.
Spectre is supposed to judge individual souls. For him to be assigning spirits to pass sentence for him means something is badly wrong.
Alright.
No matter how many of these spirits we banish, the Reapers are creating more. The Sentinels believe we can use the spectral cores of these raging spirits to banish them. Lightkeeper Lee can tell you what they need.
Alright, down here.
All of these
Talk to the
screaming
county
ghosts
clerk.
used to be my friends, all the judges and lawyers and clerks that worked in the courthouse. I know they don't want to be like this. You have to bring
Listen to hubris.
Alright, we gotta bring peace to the raging spirits.
trapped in
Forces to cast spells. Lives are ended.
Okay. Boom. Look at that power regeneration, even at low level with almost no ability at all. That's awesome. Alright. Let's see. I've got to start luring these guys to the spheres. Come on. Gotta get them to the pacification sphere. Come on. Am I forgetting something? Oh, you have to enrage them. That's right. Okay. Okay. Alright, get them enraged. Then you drag them. Now I remember. Read the text on the screen. It will tell you everything you got to do. Come on. There we go. Poof. Got the accuser. Oh, there's another one. Come on. There we go. He's enraged. He's mad. Let's go. Come smite me, oh smiter. Alright. 2 down. I think there's multiple of these around. There's a magistrate. Alright. There we go. Tick him off real good. Got to do 5 of each. So we'll just drag them back. Come on. Gotcha. You've been caught. Let's see. I don't need those guys. I need... There's a magistrate. I think there's a... Yeah, I see a sphere over there. They're a little hard to see, but they are there. Alright, we're going to pick up an accuser, too, while we're at it. Alright, come on. We'll drag both of them in here. Come on. Poof. Knock down 2 more. Alright, let's see. An accuser. Drop that one. We'll run back through here. Come on. You can do it. Come smite me. Come on. legitimately, is he stuck on the... I think he's stuck on the... There we go. Now we'll drag him. Boom, knock him down. Alright, so once we hit level 30, I'll go respec, and then I will throw into the... Alright, so there's an accuser there. An accuser. Magistrate. Let's see. Oh, I need one more hit on the accuser. You, sir. You can come with me. Alright, magistrate there. Alright. There, let's hit the shield. Come on. Come on, boys. Oh, there's an accuser. Come on. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can knock all these out quickly. There's another one. Ah. Magistrate. Is that a magistrate? That's an accuser. I need magistrates. That's a magistrate. Hey, you. They didn't say you could leave. Come on. Come on. You too. Follow me. Oh, that magistrate is not wanting to play. Oh, there's one. We'll start a fresh one. Come on. Here, I'll grab a second just to make sure. Alright, that should finish them. Alright, got that. Oh, I hadn't brought peace to all the raging spirits yet, so now let's go bring peace.
On these manifestations, you're weirdly shadowed. I wonder if Eclipso free. I'll get back to you.
Alright, we're bringing peace now. Alright. Destroy all these guys. That should end that. Good. Now we'll reap evil.
I'm running a spectral analysis, no pun intended, on these manifestations. You're weirdly shadowed. I wonder, with Eclipso free. I'll get back to you.
Now is the
which
true
reminds
test of
me.
the Sentinel's plan. The Reapers were created by the Spectre to raise up souls to judge the living, and they must be destroyed. But to do so, you must come halfway to soul death yourself. Do not let death defeat you. See Lightkeeper Chandi Gupta and end this misguided punishment.
Alright, we gotta go find Chande Gupta. And
I'm a
Dr.
student of
Occult.
supernatural phenomena. I have set up numerous astral spectra.
Alright, this one.
The sentinels at the edge of the zone.
Gotta banish the Reapers. I think there was something like you had to block or something for so long. I can't remember the whole deal. Let's see. Okay, is that... Trying to remember how you do this. I do not remember. was it you do? I do not remember. I'm trying to remember. I'm sitting here. See, oh my gosh. You know, read the danged instructions. Just read the directions. That's all you gotta do. Oh. I do that, and then that's what gets them to attack me, and then I can kill them. So that hits them, and then poof. Now I can kill the Reaper. If you just read the directions. You know, I know it's been a while since I played the game, and I don't remember every little thing, but I do remember how to read, mostly. And the fact that it took me that long to look down and go, see the Lightkeeper for spectral power to dim your soul, really is embarrassing.
Rises up before you and cows
I'm
to a
on.
booming voice.
And you know, I could edit that out, but I'm not going to because it is just real. Alright, let's get over here. Alright. Come on. Okay, I'm going to go back and get it again. So yes, I do have to go back 10 times to do this, but at least it's not hard. Oh, no, do not fight him. Too big, too big, too big. Him kill would have owed me. Alright, we have dimmed the soul. Alright, took care of that. Oh, I gotta go back to the... Back over to these guys. They have to give me the power. And that guy over there is a bounty, and he is really too close to me. We've done that, and then we keep come on. Another one down. Keep moving. Alright. You're still... Alright, there's one. Alright. Staying on this side away from the judge over there, because he killed Whittlelow me. I can't do that. Alright, let's see. Pick up another one.
Run for your life!
I gotta get rid of all these guys who are annoying. Alright, let's see. Just a couple more. I wish I could get two at one time. Heck, I'd take 3 at one time. That would be fine too. Alright, over here. Back to get 2 more to go. I think one may have come back over here. It appears so. That. Although I don't know, I might ought to stick with. I mean, I was able to get that. I mean, in all technicality, that's a good card for healer and DPS. You know, maybe I don't know. Maybe I should think about hanging with water for a little while. If any of my old league mates could tell you, they could tell you one thing is for certain though. At some point in time, I will change my power because I can't help myself. Hey, and finally get 2 in a row. I got 2 to fight me back to back here. Loving it. Alright, so we've done that. And then,
It's possible that Eclipso has somehow severed the Spectre from his human host. That would explain why he's unleashing judgment like
yeah.
Now you must do the impossible. Return the spirit of God's vengeance to his link with humanity. Green Lantern and Green Arrow will join you to face him in the Metropolis courthouse he has taken for his
Okay,
own.
let's go see what we can do
Perhaps
here.
they can appeal to the Spectre's memories.
Maybe I do need
Or
to think
failing
about
that, help you bring him down.
kind of running both ways. Hey, got a bunch of nth metal. I really hadn't done much with my allies either. That was... I was struggling so hard to deal with the idea of allies. And so... I had a few that were good level, but
Do not
I just
expect to see
never
compassion
got
immortal.
deep into them.
There is none left.
I mean, I've had one this whole time, and I keep forgetting he exists. Where? There. Like I'm getting hit, but where? Let's see. Kill all these guys off. Kill all these. Okay. Okay, knock that one off, and let's go talk to Tom, the last surviving juror.
Oh, no. Spirits behind you.
And then you have to protect him, which is kind of a joke, honestly.
Oh man, thank you. And I thought jury duty was bad.
Get out of
My
here,
wife must be
juror.
frantic. I'll go meet up with her now.
Alright, we'll take that, put that on. Nothing else so far has been of any use, so we continue. Then they get me in the spectral trap. I did remember this. Quite a bit easier than it was back in the early days of playing. I mean, even if you just had enough skill points to get weapon mastery, you got more than enough to beat pretty much anything in here. leader. Okay, kill that one off. Oh yeah.
I'm glad you're here. The Spectre's in the next room, and the craziness is hitting the fan. The Spectre needs a human soul in order to judge humanity. Without it, you get... well, you've seen it. And I should know, I was once his host myself. Prepare yourself, and let me know when you're ready to move.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go. This might be a one-way trip. Messing with the Hand of Vengeance is a good way to find yourself judged. And executed. Just like old times, huh, Green Arrow? Good job.
Alright. So there he is doing his thing, and we have got to destroy 4 crystals.
Right. There's got to be something forcibly ripping away the Spectre's humanity. I'll keep him busy, while you two check the hallways and find out what's doing this.
Okay. Alright. Killing these guys. There's crystals. Yay, crystals.
Compassion. Without it, how can one judge?
Alright, there's compassion. We got it back.
Wisdom. Without it, the innocent would be found guilty.
Alright. Pride.
To find satisfaction in a just sentence, one must be certain of their judgment.
Alright. Kill that one. Around the corner.
Mercy.
And mercy.
Understanding, it is merely an excuse for the weak to escape judgment.
Alright. We're gonna go pick up that.
Listen to vengeance. These foolish emotions whispers who have clouded my judgment. Sins and transgressions committed by everyday people.
Got too many things going on at once there.
Is never done.
Alright.
Without my humanity, I am lost. I must have a human host.
Alright then.
Line him up.
Alright.
That'll show him.
Green Arrow.
Miss my mark. Sorry, Ollie, you already judged people enough.
Knocked him off.
Hal Jordan.
Full of holes.
Goes Hal.
And contain the power of vengeance.
And then I become the Hand of Vengeance.
Eclipso shall not deprive me of my humanity.
Ah,
The time for
Eclipso.
his judgment is coming.
Our old buddy.
My vengeance will be both just and terrible.
Yeah, the kilt. Kilt is most certainly the better item.
The darkness cannot be defeated forever. It waits to claim.
Eclipso has always wanted the Spectre's
All
power
right.
since he had it himself and lost it. Well, he didn't get it today, thanks to you.
The
Okay,
Spectre has
where
been
is it?
rejoined to
Over
humanity,
here?
so he may properly fulfill his role.
Oh, that was a little jarring. I know it's the cutscene and everything, but
I am the Spectre, the instrument of...
all right. Now let's see if we can get out. Where is... oh my gosh, it just hadn't popped up yet. I'm sitting there flying around like, where is it? It just took it a minute. Oh. Best way to get catalyst. Marketplace code super gift. Let's try it. Did I get anything? Oh, cool. Did get something. Now I'm going to fly off. I'll check it out here in a second and see what I actually got. They do occasionally put codes out for neat things. I'm trying to just get away from the... Alright. Now, if he wants to fly up here, I'll kill him, but otherwise... Alright, let's see what we got. Come on. So you get the crypto bed. Oh, it just did. Okay. Oh, get the Sunstone Fortress base. That's neat. The crypto bed. The crypto bowl. And the crypto totem. Death of Superman. Now, I may have to try out that base. We may be trying that base out. And a Sunstone Fortress decor pack. Okay. Cool. They do occasionally give stuff away. I mean, for everything that made me mad about DCUO, there was always some good to that as well. Why did it not? Oh, would not fit inside of a... Can't collect it because it won't fit inside of a regular layer. That's for a league, which I am not a part of. I actually turned on... If any of you are DCO players and you're wondering, I did not turn on League, the ability to be invited to a league. I can't play enough, y'all, to make it worth having me. I would just be taking up a roster spot of somebody that could actually be there to help. I'm literally playing 5, 6, maybe 7 days a month, once or twice a week, and so I can't, I just can't be there enough to make it worth you burning a roster spot on me. I mean, I know there's a lot of roster spots, but I would just kind of be there, show up, play for an hour or two, and log off. And I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that to anybody. I was a league, I was a guild master, league master, leader, whatever you want to call it, for many years. In fact, my main character is still the head of the league that we had.
You have rejoined Spectre to his
and
restored the balance. It seems you are
I just don't want
fated for greatness.
to. I may end up creating my own league at some point. Oh, I have to.
I call upon you now as a champion of magic against tyranny. Brainiac has invaded the magical realms. Once one realm falls, the others will surely follow.
All right.
I need a warrior who can withstand Brainiac against all odds, and I have chosen you. Accept
right.
and meet
She's
Dr.
gonna...
Fate in the Watchtower to begin
I
our
think
attack.
we're closing in here. All right, so we're going to pick that up. So let's, I think this is our level 30 mission, so we are about there, y'all. Okay. Yes, that is better. We will take it. And so what I'm going to do... had some money, so I went ahead and got one of those too. You got to have the seals of preservation, or you can't protect the gear and stuff that you have. I've got still got some flawless nth metal. I got plenty of stuff. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to... Whoopsie, map. Come on. I definitely am kind of... I'm interested to see what some of the stuff... Gosh. So... I like how they've done this with the... They had done some of this, I think. I don't remember if they had set up... I'm assuming this is the last 3 episodes. And I don't know if they set that up specifically before I quit or after I quit. So I think that was something that was being looked at. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so we're going to go. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up trying out the Sunstone base. I want to see it, and so the best way to see it is to do. All right, so that puts that on there. Okay, I am so close to having all my powers. Let's see if let's just see what I'm missing from power set. Oh, I'm only missing Call of the Deep. Okay. So I could throw together. Oops. Go to the right thing. It works every time. Okay. So I've got to make a decision here. Do I want... I'll have to respec too, but I'm not going to respec until after I hit level 30, right? So I could use pressurize, and that will get me extra weapon damage, or I could go absolutely crazy. Let's see, do I have a second one that does crushing? Tide, high tide, high tide, high tide. Crushed. Crushed enemies take extra damage. That's the... dehydrates the... There. Torrent, Shark Frenzy, Crashing Wave. Crashing Wave also crushes enemies. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw that on there. I'm going to throw Aquatic Arsenal on there. I'm going to leave the shield available at the moment. I could... What I'm kind of thinking about here is using... If I was to use that, cooldown 6... Ooh, could I... Hang on, Matt. That could be interesting. Oh, cooldown's 8 seconds. Never mind. That's not going to do what I wanted to do. Oh, well. It was a thought. Now, I don't want to spend an hour doing this. I can... theory craft my combat another time. All right, let's take and put... Where is it? Drown on there. Put... Aqua Lance is 6. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm just going to try Aqua Lance. I don't know what it does anymore. It used to feel pretty slow, and maybe it's going to be too sluggish for me. But let's see. Let's go do... Sorry, it's taking me a minute. It just... You have to sometimes stop and kind of figure things out, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm not going to get rid of that. All right. Let's go back to warp menu, and we'll go to the current mission. Since I spent so much time doing that part. Okay, Watchtower's Magic Wing.
Chaos and order is threatened. You have been called upon to help restore it. I have granted... Brainiac is attacking magical realms to reprogram their very essence. He cannot be allowed to corrupt these lands. The only entry to Limbo left is at the CAO Dam in historic Metropolis. Go! I will meet you there. The balance between chaos and order is threatened.
Alright.
You have...
In Limbo.
May the gods give you strength. Dr. Fate's wisdom will guide you through Limbo. It is a realm where the forgotten...
I'm going to use the warp menus because I have burnt a lot of time doing this.
Dr. Fate's wisdom will guide you through Limbo.
And this is like, if I remember, this is on like a very far out edge. Yeah, it's on a far out edge of the map. So quite a bit faster doing this. All right. I'm going to just try the rotation and see.
Good. You are here. Brainiac's forces are carving wormholes into the magic realms. If we destroy the wormholes quickly, we seal off their reinforcements.
Alright. Is he still fighting a wormhole by himself? Probably. Pick this up.
Blood Priest Chronicle. The clawing shade is drawn to the warmth of blood.
Oh. Has it really been that long since I've run this? I don't remember what to do. It is just... Okay. So we jump through? Or he has to reopen, I think.
I fear Brainiac's influence has affected this plane. I cannot enter physically, but I will accompany you in my astral form and offer what advice I can.
Well, alright then. You just join me in your astral form. That'll be quite alright. Okay. I want my...
Blood Priest Chronicle.
Wormholes. There's a feat, I think, for destroying these all in a certain period of time, but I didn't really think when I was buying feats up that I really didn't think about some of the stuff that I would have to do. And so... Alright, let's see. Oh my. I am regenning pretty fast here. Yeah, that top power is not going to work.
We cannot let Brainiac destroy our cause.
Top power will not work. Can I change loadout in here? I think I can. We're going to switch that back out to the shark attack. Alright. Yeah, I'm regening power very quickly.
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. You think heroes and villains don't hang out?
Wowzers.
You think they don't call a truce over a brewski and swap war stories? Well, friend, let me tell you about the Oblivion Bar, where magical mooks hang out sipping Eye of Newton tongue of bat. Don't believe me?
The last guardian of Limbo.
Well, friend,
The
then
backlash
you are
destroys them
wrong.
both. Hurry, before the portal is sealed forever. I am the last guardian.
Alright, let's see. That.
Brainiac is moving too quickly for
All
us,
right.
closing the doors to the magic realms behind him one by one. Our best hope is the Oblivion Bar. Since it exists outside
This
of
has
normal
changed,
time
I
and space,
think.
the portals there may have escaped Brainiac's reach.
Blood Priest Chronicle.
I am almost positive this has
Dusts
changed.
Are rather difficult to catch. What with nasty snapping beaks. Both of them.
Brainiac is moving too quickly for us, closing the doors to the magic realms behind him
Alright,
one by one.
so
Our best hope is the Oblivion Bar. Since it exists outside of normal time and space, the portals there may have escaped Brainiac's reach. Brainiac has moved on to the Shadowlands, land of living dark.
alright, let me get
Dr.
over the
Fate
top
will
of
show
all
you the
this,
way,
and then
but
we'll
with
fly to the
Brainiac's
spot.
power growing, you must go on alone. I will call upon the gods and meet you there. We will fight this monster together.
Pretty stout thus far. Alright, Oblivion Bar it is. Alright. And we all know the good old Oblivion Bar.
We must hurry. Brainiac's presence in Shadowlands is the nexus of his invasion. I will lead you to the portal.
Alright. To the Shadowlands we shall go. You can already see the enemies on the mini-map. Yeah, I know. You can't go with me. It's cool. Oh, so this is the one. What it is you work these in a certain period of time. I'll do it when I get to the end. I'm pretty sure I've already got the. I'm pretty sure I've already got the feat, but I'll do it just to show you what it looks like. Yes, I'm remembering rotations. I'm remembering them. Even getting the jumps in. So you can cancel animations. It's not nearly as useful as it used to be. Oh, shoot. I accidentally worked one of those.
This
oh, well.
is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live.
Whoops.
The first results of Brainiac's attacks on the magical realms were seen here in Metropolis, where Madame Xanadu's magic shop is closing its doors until the crisis has passed. According to the chain owner, Madame Xanadu, the magical artifacts were seen weeping and crying out in pain, creating a negative atmosphere for customers and shop
Like I
staff
said,
alike.
the likelihood is this is not meta anymore. It probably never was technically meta anyway. I rarely ran what everybody else was running. I sometimes would favor a little bit of I would favor a little bit of utility over. I would favor utility over being able to do a little bit extra damage. You know, that's one reason why my videos were never really about like the meta way to play, because I didn't play the meta way. Alright, let's get around the corner here. Yeah, it's just... right now, my damage is so much better doing that right there. I'm just going to do a quick switch here because there's really no reason not to. We'll do that. We'll switch Arsenal up here. I will keep... oh, where'd he go? There it is. I'll keep that and that, but yeah.
Great Hera! What is this?
The Shadow Keeper, created by the realm itself in response to Brainiac's incursion. But he has taken control of it.
Then we have no choice. We must put our differences aside and stop his advance for the greater good.
For the greater good.
Alright. We're just going to kill all these falling down here. Yeah, they're dumping tons, and we really don't care.
No choice. We must destroy it.
And poof.
Yes. May this alliance be the first of many more. Victory is ours.
The realm of magic is safe from Brainiac. Now, on to other matters. Like your destruction, Wonder Woman.
Gasp!
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Let me clutch my pearls. Oops, don't have that one. We will take those.
I know your face, and I know your days are numbered.
Pick that up.
By Hera, you are.
Yeah. Warrior side, blah blah blah. I missed a collection. I don't really care.
I will open a portal home for you.
I am called Wonder Woman. I am a princess of Themyscira, my island home.
You gotta love these.
A warrior for peace.
The comic type look that they did on those was awesome.
Deeper that Brainiac will never understand.
All right, we're gonna exit the Shadowlands. All right, now.
I had a feeling the moment you first trashed that Brainiac ship that you'd be a power for good. The Justice League wants to say thanks. In fact, your mentor wants to thank you personally.
Okay, got that and that. So that's an actual. Okay, so that's an actual chess piece for a healer. All right. I hadn't been paying much attention to the. Much attention to what was going on there. Alright, so back to the House of Legends to continue, which will be in the map. They used to do this in the watchtower. Okay.
You have shown over and over your courage and skill in combat.
Yep.
Without you, the magical realms would...
And now...
You're a full-fledged member of the Justice
we're
League.
the Justice League.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Alright,
With an
so...
offering from Argus. We've optimized gear that'll help you take on even bigger threats when you're on duty.
Let's see. So let's go see Steve Trevor and see what he's going to give me. Then, yeah, I've got some stuff to figure out.
Usually, Argus isn't too keen on free agents, but I am. This gear will do good work in your hands.
Okay.
Every piece of gear has an item
Inventory.
level. The higher, the better. And make sure you're picking gear that matches your preferred combat role. Go ahead and equip that now.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna need healer gear. Because, like I said, I've got a feeling I'm going to be healing. And so, yeah, that's going to be the smart move, I think, to make. All right. It's just a set of level 30. And there you have it. And so we've got all of... Boy, it's a lot of items. So this will be a full set of healer gear. So I guess what we're...
Hey, you look ready to go. Open up that on-duty menu to either jump in quick with others or customize to search for specific runs. Try it now.
All right, so, okay, so you do omnibus stuff to do the runs. Obviously, I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm running low on time. But what I am going to do, and I might as well with y'all on there, I mean, if you just want to see how all this works, I'm going to go to map if I can find it. I used to have it like memorized. I could touch and know where I was going to. Ooh, I know what I could do also. Let's take a look at the base. I think I can relocate. There it is. All right, let's relocate. So we are going to use Sunstone Fortress. I wonder how big it is. It's probably not very big. I'm going to go kind of middle. It's if they excuse me, if they gave away, it's probably not a huge base, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, it looks decent size. Into here, so you go into the foyer. I mean, it's not as big as some of them, but this is not tiny either. Side room over here. Oh, that is okay. That right there is worth keeping it. That is pretty. Man, that is pretty. Yeah, I think we're going to roll with this for right now. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. So there's the generator and the... And there... Mainframe generator. I do need to... I don't really have tons of source marks to be spending, and that's the reason why I haven't done anything further with that. That's the equip build, so that's where I will put that. Let's go ahead. All right, inner decoration mode. Okay, so right inside the door here, we will throw. I don't think I'm going to throw the teleporter in there. I think we're going to do mailbox. Put the mailbox on that side. We'll put the bank on this side. Can't remember. I think that's the out. I think that's facing out. Does it really matter? Probably not. I am not going to lie. I'm probably going to put both of the armories here. I think this is a absolutely awesome looking area. I mean, kudos, absolute kudos. I like this so much. Let's see. Let's go. Let's do respect there. Actually, I need to move these up here probably. Keep them all kind of near together. Because this is where I'll have to go to. I'll have to go to put my armories together. All right, so we'll have an R&D station up here. And we'll put the R&D vendor over here. And then, let's see, over here we got a couple spots. We'll go with the broker, soda vendor, and we'll throw the teleporter over here. Not that I'll be using it for quite some time, but it's pretty neat. It's going to take me a minute to kind of find my way around this base because this is totally different. At some point, I'll come in here when if I'm just on and bored, I'll come on here and actually decorate it a little bit. But I've got to, first things first, I got to put the DPS build on, one there. And so, how this is going to work, I've got all this healer gear here, which is wonderful. Gotta love healer gear. And actually ended up getting an awful lot of stuff. Let's see. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my look a little bit. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where. Oh, style. Trying to remember it all. And so we're just going to kind of do. So all the styles I've opened up on other stuff I can use on this one. I'll put biker goggles on for the chest. I don't like that. Oh, I've got all these different freebies I've gotten over the years. Battle Hawk I do not like. So I don't have like a lot of options right now. Which is to be expected. I don't have very much of anything. There's the druid. Egyptian sorcerer, and so I'm just kind of going through here. I'm just picking up some of these that I do somewhat like, at least the freebies. Scimitar regalia, they're very, the stuff that's free is usually very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very stylized, and so it's really not for everybody. Anything else that I have? Retro tech. I do like retro tech. It's nice looking. Alright, so let's see. Let's go with some hands. Yeah, demonic I don't like. Trimmed. We got the Egyptian. Fourth World. Greco-Roman. Jakir. I used to remember what most of these looked like. Retro tech. There we go. We'll take retro tech. Yeah, we'll stick with retro tech. We'll go to the waist. There's not very many of these, I think, that actually look good. At least out of all the old stuff. Fourth World. I like that. Legs. Do I have retro tech? That would be so much easier if I just had it all. Yes, I do. Retro tech. There we go. And then the feet. If I have that, I'm not spending a whole lot of time thinking through the look right now, just to be blunt. And so we've got that. I will, just to change it up a little bit, alright, let's see. So I've got the 1, 2, I got 1, 2, and 3 here. So let's go with, how about 3? Oh, it changed it back. Why did it? Is it because I would need 60,000 replay badges to unlock every style I have. Oh my gosh. I think I figured out what my problem is. I had locked the styles, and that's the problem. Demonic wings, short, nope. Egyptian, nope. Embellished, maybe. Go Roman, no. Jakir, no. Mecha. One of my things I had. There used to be a time that they actually put the bulk of the, you know what, we're going to do retro tech all the way, just so I don't have to spend a whole lot of time thinking through this. Alright, retro tech. Hands will be retro. Oh, I already had that marked. Why did it? Okay. Something is seriously jank here. Alright. Waist. We'll go with, I think, Fourth World's what yeah. It's already all listed, so why? A little confused. And retro tech. No. Retro tech. There we go. So I've got most of the retro tech done. So we're going to save, and then I'm going to throw all that gear on. So inventory, head, V, medic, Medic. 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 Why is it? Oh. Forgot the rings don't automatically transfer. You have to kind of... So we got the paramilitary set. Okay, so we got that, that. And then I'll pick up some of these real quick, but we're gonna be using the martial arts there. Okay, so that's got all that. All right. I think that'll work. And so I'm gonna set it low. I'm gonna set my guy up here. We're gonna switch role. Oops, wrong one. I picked the wrong thing. It would be the brawling. There we go. All right, yeah. So there we go. That gives me my attacks. I'll deal with how my character looks at another point. And so I'm going to set my loadout. Now, I typically play, or I typically played, I guess I should say. Let's see. I went... How did I do this? Did I do... I think... Okay, I used that there. I did Riptide. Right. Right. That's right. Let's see. That's 10,000. Flood of power. Surrounding stuff. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. That's a supercharge. I'm not interested in supercharges on that. So we're going to go Tranquil Pool. Okay, that's going there. If I remember, I like using, yep, Group Heal. I believe I also had a priority heal. Yep. What did I use in that last slot? Oh. Oh. I remember there's an 8-man heal too. That's what it is. I think I end up having to make a choice here. Where is it? Yeah. There's that, and then I think from there I use Tempest Guard. Yeah. I believe that's the way I used to play it. It's interesting too because you can, with the tray changes, you can actually do like a combat healing. So I could do this, and I could use, because I think Tsunami Strikes is the one. So I could put, just for poops and giggles, I could throw a shield on here. Keep the shield. Keep the where's my group heal? Group heal. There it is. Yeah, group heal there, and then put Tsunami Strikes wherever that thing went. I'm trying to find it. Look across. Where are you? There you are. And then throw Tsunami Strike. Yeah, Tsunami Strikes, that's right, because I'm still trying to put that together. And then what would I do with that last power? Let's see. damage, flood of power. Yeah, I would probably just throw... Could I use the other? No, I wouldn't use the other shield at that point. Sorry, I'm sitting here overthinking this for something I could... It's just been so stinking long since I have actually done this that I'm having to really think. Alright, so, oh, one more thing I want to put on before... I want to put on that. There. So I'll be able to kind of keep working on that as I go. And so we'll run over here. We'll imprint. We will rename this Healer. And there you have it. And then I'll change the icon to... Where is it? Oh, there it is. The healer icon. So there you go. So now the way this works... Oh, I got to change that. So anyway, the way this works is right this second, I'm a healer. Poof, I'm a DPS. And so that's how this works. Now, if I recall, I can put all of this in my bank. All right. So we're going to respec. I'm just going to leave you on here with me. If you're sitting there going, I really don't care how this works, by all means, I'll see you in the next. I'll see you in the next thing. But so the way all this will work, I will go ahead and spend enough points to get... Alright, let's see. I need martial arts. Alright. And I'm basically only doing this so I can keep Shuriken Storm Mastery just in case. We are going to switch up how we're doing things. I'm not picking up anything in flight right now because I don't really have extra points to pick up. I'm also not grabbing iconic powers because I don't have any extra to pick up in those right now. And we're going to grab some stat points. So I'm going to, instead of focusing hybrid on DPS, I'm going to go super powered. Because I want to try this. I just kind of want to see how it's going now. And so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then I'm going down here to the super powered. And so these scale the higher level you go. And so I'm going to grab as many of them as I can. And so from now on out, whenever I pick up a skill point, it's going to go right here. And so that's how we play the game. And so I've got that set. Alright, so I'm going to... Gosh, I hate how this is set up. Although, to be completely honest, sitting here looking at it, this is not far from what I used to like to do, where I would take an extra armory just so I'd have a completely different loadout sitting there. And so this does offer some pretty interesting things. Let's see, we're going to do that. I'm going to have crashing wave on here, and then I will drop... I'm kind of thinking keep it close up with this second one, just for being able to run through content and stuff, you know. I tell you what, let's put that there. Let's put that there. And let's throw Whirlpool in here, because that will drag everybody in. Alright, and so that's what I'll do. I'll be able to switch if I want to from one to the other. And like I said, I may very well end up going... Alright, I need to save that. So I need to imprint all. Okay. And I have gotten all the best gear on, I hope. Oh, it's such a pain because I don't have. Let me go put this stuff up in the bank. Yeah, there it is. All right, so I've got a pretty empty bank. And so here you can see these ones with the skulls on them or the helmets on them. Those are the ones that are saved to that armory. And so I am just going to put it all in there. Poof, 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 poof. Whoops. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Is that all of it? I think that might be. So, yep, I think that's all of it. Oh, I need to put that in there too. Put the artifacts in there so they can switch in and out as I need to use them. And I think... All right, so let me go make sure that that is correct, that I've got the best gear. No, that's the DPS gear I need. Better DPS gear. About you. Huh. Do I not have the best feet? No, I do not. Why did I do that? Okay. I'll fix that momentarily. Where did I put that? Back here. Oh, to the outside. There we are. Alright, so I've got the best gear on that I can get. Alright, so now we're going to go healer. I'm going to fix that mistake I made by not having the best healer gear on. And we're going to run over here. We're going to respec skill points. Got it. And then I'm going to, because I'm going to keep this all the same. Brawling. We'll go to martial arts. All right. And then we will go to stats. Now we're going to go hybrid here. And so for this, critical healing chance, we're going to buff it all the way. We're going to hit that all the way. And then now we can pick up restoration points. Very, very similar issue. Oh, did I pick up... Hang on a minute. Did I go back to brawling and pick up... Nope, I didn't. Always good to double check, just to make sure. And so now I'm going to throw points into restoration. And I can't remember the exact amount, but for every so many points of restoration, you get extra percentage of healing. So it's at 5 points, 1% restoration on that. And so there we have it. That's what I'm sitting at. I'm at plus 7% restoration. At 50 points. So I got to put one more in. So right now I'm 158 plus, or 156 plus with a plus 6% restoration. So there you go. Hope that made any sense whatsoever. And then that puts me to, I've already got my loadout. Oh yeah, still works. Still works. And I can still sit there and attack, and then if I want to do this, I can. I like it. I like it. Okay. I've got them all on there. Whew. That was a lot to do in a very short period, but we got it done. And so there we are. Now, when we come back, we are going to continue on. My game plan will be to start the omnibus because, you know, that's what they're wanting us to do. Is so we'll start running the omnibus, the on duty, quick solo. There'll be a alert and a raid and all that good stuff, and so that's what we'll do. We'll kind of continue down that line, and then we will go in to one of the new areas. And we'll start working our way through that. Okay, so guys, yeah, that is another episode down for DCUO. I'm kind of excited now because this is the point when you start actually playing the game. So yes, 9 episodes into it, in the episode number 10 is when we will start playing the actual game. I kind of feel like, was it South Park? You know, what do we do now? Now we play the game. Oh, cool. You know, and so that's kind of what I feel like now. So, guys, yeah, if you're enjoying this, if you're liking this playthrough style of MMOs, most definitely hit the like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And of course, guys, as always, I will see you on the next alt.